David situation gets more sickening. New update. Oh shit. Last I heard, this nigga was on the run. So what happened now?
Ladies and gentlemen, so here we are back with another update related to the murder of Celeste Rivas Hernandez in the case of David. According to Drama Alert, they say, David update, a Redditor discovered a Tesla key hidden in the gutters by David's house. And as we all know, the truck of which Celeste's body was found in was an electric car, the Tesla, of which was registered to David allegedly. And here, as you can see, is that Tesla card picked up by this random passerby with, unfortunately, his DNA on it. As soon as you touch evidence, you know, your biometrics, your fingerprints, your dead skin cells are now in contact with this evidence. Apparently, this card was found near a gutter near David's former residence. And I just gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, if you come across any evidence, just please forward it straight to the law enforcement, to the police detectives, because it is not your job to touch anything. If you want to take videos, pictures, and document it, go ahead, but please refrain from touching anything, because you're literally just contaminating a crime scene. As somebody so eloquently stated in the comment section, bro really thought he was Batman investigating a crime scene, but ended up being the reason CSI can't solve it. And in case you guys don't know what CSI means, it basically means crime scene investigator. You know, there's been a whole bunch of shows made about CSI, right, over the years. It is basically the people who pull up to a crime or murder scene to, you know, get biometrics, blood, saliva, hair particles, skin DNA, you know, etc., to find evidence that can lead law enforcement to capturing a murderer, a serial killer, or perpetrator of a heinous crime. And now, because this idiot decided to, I mean, good on him for finding this card, right? But if it's...
But what if it was just a random card that somebody just happened to have lost? I'm not saying it is not his, but what if that person just happened to have lost it by chance? You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. That person could have lost it, and then all of a sudden, like, it probably was never his, but at the same time, seeing as it's near his house, I could see why it's pointed more towards him, but I digress.
Truly was the card of David that may have had Celeste's fingerprints on it, because who knows if she, you know, was driving his car on occasion. We don't know, but now the card is contaminated. Buddy's greasy fingers have now touched the card, which could have been a pivotal piece of...
Hold on, this nigga got on black Air Forces. This nigga could be part of it. He got on black Air Forces, bruh. Hold on, y'all might not be able to see that. Look at that. I know y'all see them black Air Forces right there. Look at the black Air Forces, bruh. He is part of this crime scene at this point. There's no way we're out here wearing black forces in 2025. Lock him up. He's probably part of it. Damn, 9 ads. My goodness.
Information or evidence in this case, and here we all now are on the internet watching this goofball getting roasted by everybody in the comment section. Somebody said, why is the internet and random people solving this case faster than damn detectives assigned to the case? I mean, that's a good question. I really don't know. Like, somebody please, watching this video, let me know as to where the fuck local detectives and law enforcement are with their public service announcement. I have not seen anything on TV yet regarding this case, like officially, aside from random news stations talking about this case. Okay, we have another post saying from r/David2, the subreddit. They say she was 10, not 11, not 12, and not 13. She was 10.
Regardless of 10, even if she was 11, 12, 13, nigga, that is still a minor. Damn! That point doesn't even matter at this point. Like, nah. So even if he didn't do it, like didn't do the murder, he still need to be behind bars. He was messing. This come out as a 10-year-old now? Nah, he still need to be locked up. As a matter of fact, not even locked up. Just throw him underneath the prison at this point and throw away the key.
10 years old when they met, and I'll die on this hill. And I'm gonna assume because they believe that this, well, it's not even belief, it literally, you can see the creation of this account, her Discord account being January 4th, 2021, her birthday September 7th, if I recall correctly, and she was born in 2010, which would make her literally 10 years old at the time of the creation of this account. However, they go on to say that, here's why I say that, and if I'm incorrectly choosing the wrong hill to die on, call me out. Multiple former Fortnite teammates, Chronic, said Celeste would be in the groups with David on Fortnite. They said that David had her make a Discord to talk more and join servers. I can provide screenshots of this too. She was 10 years old in January of 2021, and he was 15. In fact, that date.
You don't find that weird messing with a 10-year-old and you're 15? Wait a minute, whenever you're 10, ain't you in like 5th grade? Something like that? 4th grade? About to be in 5th grade? And then 15, you're literally in high school. Like a freshman or a sophomore. No. So you're in high school and she's just hitting 5th grade in elementary school. Yeah, bro. Like I said, lock him.
She joined the server was so close to the new year. I'm willing to bet 1, they talked elsewhere outside of Fortnite before Discord, and 2, they knew each other and met online in 2020. They also going to say, why does a year difference matter? Because it emphasizes how much weirder this man was. That's why. A 10-year-old and a 15-year-old? And a commenter below said, I'm with you. If they started talking in early 2021, David was 16 and she was 10 for up to 6 months before she turned 11. So yeah, I mean, good God. The more I learn about this case, the more disgusted I am. I mean, when I was 16, 15, I couldn't even fathom myself even wanting to hang around a 10-year-old. I thought little kids were annoying as fuck. Even kids, people 2 to 3 years younger than me, I wanted to separate myself to seem cooler with the older kids and whatnot. Like, it's weird as fuck, but apparently, David was homeschooled apparently for 5 whole years straight. He didn't have any social interactions with normal people or kids in a public school, so who knows what that type of weird isolation away from like the public population of kids may have done to him. Not a justification for anything, but it is weird, and it definitely probably contributed to some weird predatory biochemistry in his brain as a developing teen. Here we have another post by user Energy Candid 5466 on the Celeste Rivas Hernandez subreddit. They say, I wonder what his defense is gonna be. There's no way that he can say they don't know each other. And here you can,
if he said that, like say they catch him and he says that, they're gonna lock him up instantly, because there's no way y'all don't know each other at that rate. Y'all done been on the stream together and all that. It's too late. It's too late. Like, niggas got that shit documented, my boy. It's too late.
Celeste Rivas with a blue wig on. And here, as we can see in this next photo, is David with the same very blue wig on. So, I mean, obviously it's the same wig. There's just been way too many coincidences in this entire case for this not to be the same wig. Like, obviously it is. Here, as we can see, is the tattoo that Celeste allegedly had of David on her middle or index finger. And pay attention to this ring right here. Right? Because in this next photo, you're going to see the same very ring right here. Clearly, this is David's face right here with the same ring. Like, if you want me to go back, like, obviously, this is Celeste's ring. This is her finger with David. The same ring right here. David's face is very obvious. I mean, good God. And this was posted from a page called Hello Kitty Life Girl. Obviously, Celeste is obsessed with Hello Kitty, and so is David. So, yeah, there's no defense for this at all, in my opinion. Here we have some more video evidence with the title saying, Caught in the Reflection, Woman in Black Tube Top recording David in Austin, Texas on August 9th, 2025. And as you can see here in this video, it appears to be Celeste. However, the poster goes on to say, while looking through David's tour blog from day 7 in Austin, Texas, I noticed something interesting in one of the videos. The reflection in a lamp shows someone wearing a black tube top that was recording David. It could possibly be his friend Aisha or Asia, since she was spotted at the Texas concert on August 9th, 2025. Or it could have been Celeste.
Damn. Just imagine you a random friend that could be a possible witness in this, and you didn't even know that you was a witness to it, and now you get called to the stand out of nowhere. because of something somebody else did, and you just happen to be one of the people that he's acquainted with. You know how terrible that is? That shit would irk my soul to know that somebody did some stupid shit like that, and it got me involved. I didn't even want to be involved to begin with. I didn't even know you was on that type shit. If I would have known, I would have reported your ass. Hey, call me what you want. I would have reported you. Without hesitation either. You ain't about to, not only is it wrong, but you ain't about to have me go down with you. That shit crazy. Yes.
We don't know. But to quickly show you guys what they're talking about, they're talking about this girl right here on the top of the stage, essentially, on the second floor. It says, clear confirmation Celeste Rivas Hernandez was alive during one of his Silver Springs, Maryland show from August 23rd, 2025 to the 24th of August. And here, as you can see, I mean, the girl up here, there's some people believe it's Celeste, some people believe it's not. TMZ reported that they have their sources and they confirmed that was not Celeste, but they definitely did look similar. You know, so I can understand why a lot of people believe that may have been Celeste. Here we have a closer shot of the person up there. Honestly,
it kind of looked like her, but at the same time, it's too blurry to fully tell. But at the same time, just every light skin with curly hair is not the same person, so if they would have had a better camera here, we would have been able to see it, but
from this position, it does look less like Celeste, but from far away, I can see the similarities people may be picking up on, given the fact that Celeste did have curly hair as well, and she had a slightly tan complexion. Here we have another screenshot or angle of the girl on top of the second floor stage. Here we have another post saying comparison of some alleged photos and actual photos of Celeste, and I'm going to quickly go through this. As you can see, here's one photo, another one right here, another one right here, another one right here, from the stage, right? The second floor above the stage, allegedly Celeste Rivas and actual Celeste Rivas. And another one right here, right? A comment said the first picture looks exactly like her, looks like the same nose and chin. And yeah, I can definitely see that. Here we have one post from a user saying, David commented on a TikTok post, then deleted this. And it was from a day ago, actually. It says, hashtag David, why is no one talking about how David commented on a TikTok about him and Celeste, then deleted it? WT.
Because don't nobody know. Like, I get that everybody's following on this case a lot, but only unemployed niggas can sit there and literally skim and see exactly when people commented on shit and deleted it and all that. Like, just like whenever people be like, oh, Drake just unfollowed Kanye. How the fuck do you know that? Like, are you literally going through Kanye's shit and literally doing that every time? What's good, D-Cup? Are you literally looking through this nigga's following every 5 seconds to see who he unfollowed? Like, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of offsetting.
Yeah, and as you can see here, this is David.
You got too much time on your
hand. TikTok saying, okay, and this was a video in regards to, you know, the David case, you know, people talking about his case and him potentially being the murderer of Celeste. Then he commented, okay, then deleted it like a couple minutes later, and somebody screenshotted it before he got the chance to do so. Very weird behavior, in my opinion. Somebody said he probably thought he was on an alt account. Nothing about this screams fake, in the sense that given the case, why would you only Photoshop the word okay and not something more likely to go viral? This is a supposed clout chaser, right? The person quoted is also correct. The owner of the page can see deleted comments for a period of time after they're deleted, and the alignment of the hearts is off due to the like ratio. Check it for yourself.
Boy.
Someone followed up by saying, I believe the tension is affecting him. He definitely made that comment, but the PR team or manager deleted it. So yeah, this comment very well may have been from David himself. And here we have this post by somebody who actually managed to get into Celeste's privated account. I'm not entirely sure how, but here was a repost made by Celeste before her passing.
Okay, so some of you know I can see what might be Celeste's TikTok from before she passed. It's private to most, but looking through her reposts, I saw this one. Look at the time it was reposted. This is just crazy.
Look at what?
Been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
So for those of you who are not watching and who are listening, the repost says, when he went from my boyfriend to my baby daddy. And this was reposted to Celeste's own privated TikTok account.
But it's just a repost. I mean, with reposts, just like, they iffy because I repost a lot of shit, but I don't mean that shit. But at the same time, that's just me though. But that's a little insane.
Is apparently still up.
You are now one of my elite employees. You missed some trash over there.
Maybe
honey.
we're
By the
reading
way,
too much in between
as
the
according
lines.
to this clip, this was reposted on February 9th, 2024, so about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody in the comments said, this shit is sad. OMG, she was a baby talking about, and I quote, baby daddy. Somebody else also said his repost line up with her repost about a relationship problems, etc. He was reposting stuff about how she was just doing whatever she wanted to, etc. And I just noticed a repost of hers was saying something about, and I quote, reminding my boyfriend I run the relationship. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. As always, make sure you turn.
This is a W video by Maury. Y'all make sure to go like his video. I'm gonna leave it in the description and make sure to subscribe to him. But that's fucking insane. But at the same time, I mean, their shit might actually line up, but my nigga, I'll be reposting some crazy ass shit, so this doesn't apply to everybody because maybe we're reading a little too in between the lines here. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord in the description, and stop by the stream sometimes, and the Twitch in the description. And damn, I'm out. Peace.